Hi kids, welcome back once again. So, how are you today? Today I am going to start degrees of comparison in English grammar. So, chapter number 20, degrees of comparison. It means we have to compare one thing to other. And chapter number 20, we have to learn lots of new things today. So today we will learn and discuss about degrees of comparison. What is the meaning of degrees of comparison? So in my previous class we had learned about adjectives. An adjective of quality changes its form. An adjective of quality changes its form when it is used to compare one noun with another. When it is used to compare one noun with another. So, it is called the degree of comparison. And there are three types of degrees. The positive degree, first one. Second one is comparative degree. And the third one is the superlative degree. For example, you are a good boy. You are a good boy. So, good, and the comparative degree is you are better than me. You are better than me. And the third one is you are the best. You are the best. Superlative degree. So, good, positive degree, better, comparative degree, and the best, superlative degree. So, I am a good girl, I am better than you, and I am the best. So, first is, now look here, adjectives are also used to show comparisons. Adjectives are also used to show comparisons. There are three degrees of comparison of adjectives. They are positive degree, the first one, comparative degree, and superlative degree. First of all, we will talk about positive degree. So, what is positive degree? The positive degree is used to refer to one object, person, or place without making any comparison. It means without making any comparison. Like, I am a good boy. You are a good boy. She has a big house. For example, she has a big house. She has a big house. उसका बड़ा घर है या उसके पास एक बड़ा घर है. She has a big house. There is no comparison in this sentence. ये तो normally है sentence. She has a big house. So, positive degree, it tells us the quality of something or some person in simple terms. So, this is a simple sentence. She has a big house. There is no comparison. Next is comparative degree. So, comparative degree, it compares a person or thing with another. It compares a person or thing with another. For example, she is positive degree. Now second is, for example, comparative degree. So her house is bigger than my house. Her house is bigger than my house. So the positive degree is big, comparative degree is bigger. So here I am comparing her house with my house. So her house is bigger than my house. Her house is bigger than my house. Next is superlative degree. The third one is superlative degree. So it shows the superlative degree refers to the greatest degree of adjective. The superlative degree refers to the greatest degree of adjective. It is used to compare more than two objects, people and places. Like if I say, for example, his house is the biggest. His house is the biggest of all. So the biggest, it means superlative degree. Superlative degree, the biggest. First is positive degree is big, comparative degree is bigger, and superlative degree is the biggest of all. So now, for example, positive degree, for example, Naina is a pretty girl. For example, comparative degree, for example, Riya is prettier than Neha. And superlative degree, Priya is the prettiest girl in the class. So note, a superlative degree always takes the articles the before it, like the smallest, the biggest. When we compare, we add ER and EST after the adjectives when adjectives end in Y. For example, busy. Okay, this is positive degree, busy. So here we can see Y in the end. So busy, busier and busiest. Okay, then we skip Y and we will add IER or IEST. For example, we change the Y to I before adding ER and EST, like IER, IEST, when we see Y in the end. So here are some degrees, some examples: positive, comparative and superlative. Young, younger, youngest. Small, smaller and smallest. Wise, wisier and wisest. Now next is large, larger, largest. Now here are some example of Y. Busy, busier, we skip Y and we will add I and then ER. And busiest, dirty, dirtier, dirtiest. Happy, happier, happiest. We add more and most to words which have two or more syllable sounds. Like here is careful. So care and full. Here are two sounds, careful. So the comparative degree is more careful, most careful. Intelligent, intelligent. So two sounds, intelligent, more intelligent most intelligent. Colorful, colorful. So here are two sounds, colorful, more colorful and most colorful. Some adjectives don't follow any of the above rules. Here are some of the most common irregular forms. Good, better, best, not good, goodest and whatever. Bad, worse, worst. Many, more, most. Many, more, most. So now filling the comparative and the superlative forms of the adjective. Like first is example is new, dash and dash. This is positive. Now we have to write comparative and superlative. Now new, new year and newest. Here are some other examples. First is old. So the comparative degree of old is older, older and oldest. Next is bad. So bad is worse and next is worst. Number 3 is difficult. Difficult. Two sounds. So more difficult and most difficult. Next is large. So larger and largest. Good, better and the best. Now this is proper adjectives. Look at these sentences. Neha belongs to a country called India. Neha is an Indian. Guo belongs to a country called China. Guo is a Chinese. The words Indian and Chinese tell us more about Neha and Guo. So Indian and Chinese are adjectives. They are known as proper adjectives. For example, let us learn some more proper adjectives like Australia, Australian, Pakistan, Pakistani, India, Indian, Canada, Canadian, and there are many more examples. So these are proper adjectives. Now that's all for today, but now we have to complete the book work, but we will do in my next class. So till then you have to wait. So take care, goodbye, and we will meet you very soon. So take care and God bless you all.